Welcome back to We Watched the Movie. I'm Jay, this is Mike, and we're going to be talking about the cold light of a shit sandwich.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah.
It's called Cold Light of Day with Henry Cavill, Bruce Willis, Sigourney Weaver. I mean, you think right away, you're like, damn, that sounds like an awesome movie. A crime thriller with those three.
Like a spy action movie?
No, John McClane, where the fuck did you go? Alright, well, a 10th grader wrote this plot. A guy goes on a sailing trip, Henry Cavill, to be with his family for a vacation, for a holiday, and all of a sudden, these guys, mysterious CIA agent operatives or something like that, kidnap his family, and then he's on the run in Spain to find out what the fuck is this briefcase all about?
Yeah, he's got to find these people this briefcase that he knows nothing about or they're going to kill his family.
The briefcase.
And that's the plot.
That's pretty much the plot.
I guess they're trying to do like a Bourne thing with it being overseas and
Cashing
being like
in
a
on
spy movie and him running from people yet trying to find out answers. No.
The director saw Bourne Legacy and he was like, you know what? There was loud explosions and there was guns and then there was like the camera was shaky. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
That's all. And they're like, well, you gotta have to have a plot. It's like, I got it. There's a mysterious box.
Is that they got Sigourney Weaver to come back and do like a badass role, like a badass villain role, and like she's like shooting Uzis and stuff like that, and it could have been amazing, but they dropped the bucket on that one.
It's been a while since I've watched a political, psychological crime thriller with this horrible bad acting in it. It was bad.
Yeah, the acting all across the board is that. Bruce Willis is Bruce Willis. They're like, I need you to be overly serious and a bit brooding and be like a father figure.
Yeah.
That's like every movie he does now.
And I don't know what happened to Henry Cavill, because I liked him in The Tudors, the television show on HBO. I really liked that show, and I thought he was a great actor. But it was just like, in this movie, it's like he forgot every bit of acting he ever had.
I don't know, man, because I didn't see that show. The only thing I saw him in really was Immortals, and I was not impressed with him in Immortals.
Well, he was better in Immortals.
Yeah, but he was just kind of there. This is the first role I've seen him, like, the camera focuses on him, and it's not necessarily that he was just terrible. He just wasn't. I don't care about him. Like, he wasn't interesting. I mean, he has the look of Superman, but that really worked.
But even it's not just Henry Cavill and Bruce Willis. It's also Sigourney Weaver. Like, her performance was pretty damn bad. Like, there's a scene in the movie where they hit her car, and then they're running away from her, and she's like, "That's it." And then it's like she was like a soccer mom that somebody just like spilled her tea. Yeah. She said, "That's it. I'm gonna whip all of you."
Like, but it was the perfect role for her, though. Like, you know, the director just fucked that up, or whoever wrote it. Someone fucked that up because she could have been great in that role. That's the perfect kind of role for her. And the main thing about it is that it's just boring. Like, even the action scenes, it's like, wow, I've seen that 10,000 times. And the plot doesn't even make any sense. Like, all of a sudden, like, it's like a video game where you're just walking through a random street, you're trying to figure out what's going on, and someone runs up to you, and they're like, hey, I need you to go here and get this. And like someone just randomly pops up and is like, this is a bad guy, I better run. It's just, it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, it's, you know what, there were so many different plot threads that were just left lying around. It was like the director was picking them up and like, well, fuck this, I don't even need this. Yeah. Like, now I'm just going to make people feel stupid and they're just going to be excited about big guns and car chases. Yeah, and there was only one good car chase and it wasn't even that good. Like, there's a scene where he's on the subway with this girl and then he's on a bus and then all of a sudden he knows exactly what he needs to do. Yeah. Like, there was no development at all. He was just like, okay, I'll see you later. I know what I have to do.
And the reason I think Henry Cavill's acting was so bad in this, your family's in jeopardy and you'll do anything to save them, and you're supposed to be like angry and going nuts and like you have to figure out, and he just seemed like, whatever, I gotta get this done at some point. I'm gonna eat some lunch first though, real quick. Yeah. What a dull, like, just lifeless movie.
Yeah, and there was zero character development on any of the characters. They were literally blank personalities. Yeah. They could have been anybody or anything. There was no, like, you didn't have any emotional attachment to them. You didn't feel anything for them. They were just there in a movie that sucked.
But you can see the setting up for a sequel, because at the end it's like, oh, the guy's like, he's like, you should consider a different line of work or whatever, because he's like this spy guy or whatever now. Yeah. And you can see that they're setting it up, they're wanting to set up a new Bourne or a new Bond, and I guarantee they went to Sigourney and Bruce and Henry Cavill, and they're like, hey guys, they're like, this is gonna be, you guys are gonna be the foundation for this great series that we got. So they all signed on to do it, and then they read the script and was like, well, fuck, I'm locked in now.
They used Bruce Willis as eye candy to sell this movie. I mean, he's not even in it that much, but they just used him in a lot of the trailers.
His part in the trailer is half of his part.
I know, and they're like, oh yeah, Bruce Willis, he'll sell this movie for us, and that was it. I mean, somebody must have known this movie sucked. You know, I know it's the end of summer, it's coming up, and you know, all the big movies are gone, but this movie doesn't even deserve to be a closeout summer movie. I mean, I could have seen this on TNT with like Walker, Texas Ranger.
I agree completely. Yeah, but no, I'm gonna give it a 5.0. I'm just gonna give it. I give it a little bit higher than it really deserves because, you know, at least they tried and it had some good actors in it.
I'm going to give it a 4.0. I think the acting was horrible. I think that, I really think it was all around bad movie. I mean, if it's got some scenes in it that are action oriented. I mean, there was literally like maybe 20, 25 minutes and I was kind of interested, but moreover I was just bored. Henry Cavill's accent, I mean, he's gonna have to fix it a little bit. I mean, because he tries so hard to do an American accent in this, and sometimes the British accent comes through, but I mean, hopefully by...
It's kind of like Gerard Butler.
Yeah, hopefully by Man of Steel it'll be cleared up. I mean...
Yeah, and that brings us to the question of the day. Do you think that Henry Cavill is gonna be a worthwhile Superman?
I think he's definitely got the look for it.
I think he's got the look, but right now I'm not convinced.
I loved him in
that movie. The trailer for that movie looks so good that I believe the movie's going to be amazing. But right now, I don't see why.
Okay, there's 2 reasons why I believe that he may be good. He's got the look for it. I know he can act. Actually, 3 reasons. He can act. He's got the look, and Zack Snyder's directing it.
Yeah, no, I think the movie's going to be great. I just don't know how I feel about him as Superman yet. I'm hoping he changes my mind, and I think he will. I think he will. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Mike. He's Jay, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.